to the podcast. Well, you better tune in. You can see the picture. All you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave. It's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take your loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes. He a fan for life, and he sitting court size. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still a ball. I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, the Kimbe. I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep Sixers. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers. Sixers fan for life. We got BG and Jenny from the block.
Did y'all notice that Twitch isn't in the building?
Yeah, I did see that.
Okay.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that. I apologize. I created the room. Had to be my fault. Let's go Sixers, man. I got the starting lineup for y'all, man. Pick y'all spirits up, man.
My spirit's not down.
We
My
one
spirit's
game
not
closer to the season being over, guys.
I am even keel.
Are you ready?
Yep.
For another first time starting lineup.
What was the number? 39?
I don't, man. I lost count long time ago.
It's gotta be.
I lost count long time ago. We got
it's 37. I don't know.
Quentin Grimes, Kelly Oubre, Paul George, Gershon Yabusele, and Andre Drummond.
Wait, say that again?
Quentin Grimes, Kelly Oubre, Paul George, Yabusele, Drummond in the middle.
Okay. All right.
I don't hate it.
Three of the guys that were game time decisions are playing, so that's good. It's good to hear. Did y'all see that Maxi incident last night?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
That looked pretty gruesome. What do you think?
I had the complete opposite. I felt like it looked regular. I just didn't think he fell that hard.
But did you see his face?
Okay. Have you seen LeBron James' face the last 20 years? You can look like something hurt more than it do any day of the week. Jen,
yeah, but that's not Maxi's MO, though.
I think the fix is in. They had to figure a way to shut him down at some point. So they like, hey, go out there and take a dive, dog. I'm telling you. I just feel like this is another way to lose on purpose. Like, I'm telling you, man.
Well, you know, all I wanted to see was good basketball. I saw one half of good basketball last night.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. I really enjoyed watching Drum ball out. I'm not gonna lie. The rest of the team kind of bleh, but he had a great game.
Oh yeah, Drummond went crazy. Very, 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 very close to my bold. I was really hyped at halftime because I was like, it's almost guaranteed. Like I just knew it. Like I knew that my bold was going to come true. I said Drummond is going to turn back the hands of time and get a 2020 game, and he was that close. That close. But man, I was surprised. I'll say I was pleasantly surprised at the guy we gave a couple dollars to. At least he played well last game.
I saw the Go Bears out tonight, but we're still like 13.5-point underdogs. So
I mean,
that'll be fun.
I mean, should we be favorites against anybody? And not to mention, you know,
we were favorites last. Oh.
Not to mention, you know, Minnesota has they have 3 bigs.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I know. Well, we don't know. Well, not that he's a big, but last I saw Julius Randle was a game time decision, so I don't know what his status is. But we don't have a point guard in the starting lineup. Interesting.
Yes, we do. We got a PG in the starting lineup.
He said a point guard, not a PG.
Ain't that
but what, does he play every position? Does he play power forward and he plays center and he plays point guard?
He don't like playing center. He don't like playing center.
I'm just giving y'all a 14-minute head start on where my head might be at for over-unders. That's all. That's all.
Okay.
We have a PG out there. We have a PG. We ain't got no point guard. You right, Jen. We got a PG. We got a PG.
That's crazy.
Is Edwards playing tonight? Because he was, I think, in the questionable.
Let me pull it back up. Let's see.
Listed
Is
for
Justin
question.
Edwards listed as out now? Justin Edwards is listed as out. Yes. He is listed as out.
So sorry, McRib. He's not dropping 50 tonight.
Yo, I got a quick question. Like, I'm not saying I want to see him or nothing. Please, nobody in the comments crucify me. But like, what Kyle doing on this roster, y'all? Like, what? Like,
He's been injured. He's on the injury report every day.
that's what I'm saying. What's really wrong? Like, can he really not play back? Like, when the last time? I don't want Kyle to play.
He is
When the like?
a senior citizen with a hip injury. He can't
No.
come back from that.
Hey, come to Philadelphia if you want to get paid. Man. Come to Philadelphia if you want to get overpaid and underworked. Come to Philadelphia, dog. I'm not saying I'm not saying that I want him on the floor right now. I'm just saying, like, dog, we got a lot of money just not playing basketball.
Yeah, well, you know.
Oh man.
Did you see Saquon's new deal?
Oh yeah. My boy said. My brother actually texted me. Said 20 for a running back is crazy. I said no, it's not. 2,000 yards for a running back is crazy. Respect my running back.
Exactly. I'm like, the money they pay these basketball players who aren't like putting their freaking heads on the line every freaking game and their bodies on the line. I think he deserves every penny of it, but that's neither here nor there. No, and one more thing, I was sad to see that they're waiving Darius Slay because that's stupid.
Nah, it was the writing was on the wall. Even Slay knew it was coming. Like,
Yeah, he's starting to reach that senior citizen. You know what I'm saying? Tier. He's almost there.
When you got two guys that prove themselves the way our two guys prove themselves, it's easy to cut that. It hurts. It sucks. You don't want to see him go, and hopefully, I mean, he'll take some chump change over maybe a nice deal for somebody else. Maybe he wants to run it back with us. That's still an option. But let's talk about the Sixers, man. I know it ain't nothing to talk about, guys.
It's so much fun to be a Philly fan right now.
I'm sorry, but I'm still like living my Eagles fantasy.
Yeah,
you ain't the only one. Because this team ain't making me happy not one bit.
You saw what I had on. You saw what I had on last game. I had my Sixers hoodie on, but I made sure I think I wear something Eagles every single day since we won, dog. Still Super Bowl champs, if anybody was wondering. We are still. Julius Randle is a go.
Okay.
Just announced 2 minutes ago, Julius Randle is a go. I don't have their starting lineup, but 2 minutes ago they did say that he is available. So.
Oh, Edwards. They're saying Edwards is dropping 50 as in Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the wrong Edwards.
You know what makes that bad? Because Jen wrote me into her confusion. She said, BG, is Justin Edwards playing? I went and found the injury report again. Yeah, you wrote me into. I didn't know why you brought up Edwards. I didn't even see that comment over there. I didn't even know why you brought him up.
Okay, well, clearly I was thinking about the wrong Edwards. So, what are y'all's key to victory if we're going to talk about the Sixers?
See, this is what's hard about having a podcast when you come up with segments. Because when you come up with segments, like, you gotta say something. But like, nobody, one, believes we gonna win. And also nobody thinks it's a key to victory. What's the key to us losing so we can just keep this trap on? I'm gonna go key to victory is keeping everybody involved, man. I want to see a high assist number tonight. I don't know why. I don't care if we lose. I just want to see a high assist number. I hate games where we have 43 field goals made and 19 assists. Like, too much ISO ball. So I need to see that ball moving around. So I'm gonna go with ball movement tonight. I want to see a high number in assists.
In order for a high number in assists, the assist is going to count. We need baskets. Smart ones at that. That's going to be my key.
Baskets?
Smart shots.
I
Take
thought,
smart shots out there.
Jen, I thought he was saying, "Hey, make baskets." Well, duh, that's the game.
I'll take smart shots out there.
You're
man.
right.
Can't
You're
be
right.
out
You're
there
right.
just throwing stuff up, man.
They need to defend that 3-point line, man. I
Yeah,
mean, Anthony Simons, come on, man. Can't let people get hot and not shut them down. Gotta
They
play.
liable to let Anthony Edwards look like Curry out there today. No
Yeah,
cap.
you're not wrong. You're not
and
wrong.
they've pretty much fully intact. They just posted their starting lineup. Only person missing is Gobert. So they got better offensively with Gobert being out the lineup. Nas Reed in there, Julius Randle, Jake McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, and Mike Conley. So we're facing their team without our team.
It is what it is. Like you said, after tonight there'll be 20 games left of this season, and
No, we're probably gonna make the play in and somehow weasel our way out of the damn draft pick.
You see, we're tied for 11th. We're right there.
We've been at 11th for
I feel like that's been our position on the standings like all year. Like I feel like we've been right there.
We've definitely been there for 2 months. I promise you that. Yeah, we've been 11 for 2 months.
So I know we started talking a little bit about Tyrese's injury, and PG didn't think it looked very serious. So did anybody see any reports on what the official word is?
Nothing yet. They just listed them as you know how this. Come on, it's the Sixers.
They just listed them as day to day, or
the Sixers don't give us no information at all. I didn't hear anything yet. If anybody in the chat wants to say if they heard anything today, but I didn't hear anything today about it.
I didn't hear anything about an MRI or anything like that. So
nope, nothing. I got nothing. But I'm sure more is going to come out. Like I said, I don't know, man. It just felt weird. I did see his face. I saw his reaction, Jen. But the one thing about it, because play stopped, they showed the replay so many times. I was like, what happened? Like, I was confused, mainly because, not because he sat out, but because he went to the locker room. I was like, that just didn't seem like a go back to the locker room type fall. And then, 5 minutes later, they listed him as out for the rest of the game. And I was just like, that just didn't look like a out for the rest of the game type fall. But I mean, protect your superstars. We got bigger fish to fry, and that's.
But he's not the reason. Future. That injury is not the reason we lost that game, because he wasn't really scoring, right? I mean, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it just, like I said, I'm not saying he took a dive. It just felt like it just didn't seem like a hard fall. I know he's always had that back issue, that lower, like he always wear the compression shorts to protect it. So it just didn't. Jen, I'm telling you, rewatch it. It just looked
he
like
got a finger injury. So now we got middle finger Maxey and pinky Paul on the same team. Is that what it is? That's crazy.
Yeah, Maxey was 2 for 13 when he went out. That it was getting pretty nasty. And let's not forget the subpar offensive. He had assists, but the subpar offensive game he had against the Warriors. Yeah, we beat him, but Maxey couldn't.
That's because he's got injury. Isn't his shooting hand the one with the finger injuries that he's got taped? So he can't dribble, he can't shoot, he can't do a thing. They should shut him down. Just shut down everybody. Just let the young ones play.
Yo, that'd be crazy if we just bought the blue coats up. Like, just
bring the whole blue coats up. I want to see it.
Bring the whole team up. I don't, man. Like I said, Jen, I'm really liking what I'm seeing when Oubre's out there. Obviously, he's back tonight. But I've been loving seeing Quentin Grimes. I've been loving Justin Edwards. I've been loving everything about this since 2-1 shut down. It's all about them getting better. If we lose every single game and I see progress in dudes like a Dembona, if I see progress in guys like Butler and Quentin Grimes with this roster, I'm gonna be excited for the future. How can I be angry with a team that I don't expect to win? We only was angry with the Sixers that we expected to win. Now that we expect them to lose, how could I have a bad thought in my mind? Let's go Sixers.
Now that I expect them to lose, I don't know. I don't love that. I don't love it. I want them to win. I want them to play good basketball.
Carl, shut up. You didn't say shut nobody down. You were saying, well, BG, what if we make this push and we could just keep the wheels greased until Joel get back? Don't try to walk back what you were saying in December, bro. I was telling you in January, yo, bro, at some point, we're going to have to get closer to 500. You keep talking about these playoffs. So don't say I've been saying shut them down. You just started saying shut them down. I digress. I'm sorry, guys. Let's not put Carl coming here and try. I've been saying what for the last 2 weeks.
He got receipts. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. He was in here literally saying, "No, I'm telling you, if we could just get close to 500,
Carl, you get too up in the comments.
Look, they at the neck. They know the facts. Like these are the people that's in here every day. They in here with us crying about the Sixers. You can't lie to them. You can't lie to them.
Golly, yo, they came
Get him, y'all. Get him, y'all.
That's what happens when you.
It's funny because everybody came.
That's what happens when you pinky paw ESS.
Oh man, dog.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Damn, Carl, he called you Pinky Paul at ESS.
That's an inside joke. I ain't telling nobody.
Oh man. No, Lawrence, we agree, man. It's like we don't. So this podcast, we don't just come on when like we expect to win. Like we literally try to promise y'all at least a pregame and almost every game a postgame. We got to be here, man. We're not in here saying we're gonna win. It's just gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, dog. It's gonna be rough these last 21. He said, look at this. He said he didn't say shut Maxey down. Carl, last week don't mean you've been saying it. Like it's only been a week that you've been saying it. So you can't say, yo, I've been saying it. It's only been a week, bro.
Unbelievable. Anyway, y'all already know what time it is. Yes, sir.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
All right, let's get it. One thing I love about this team when the big fella is not around is, man, a lot of people get to eat. So I'm throwing that number at 6.5 players in double figures tonight.
6.5? I'm going to say under.
You really said 6.5 against this team, bro?
I mean, somebody got to score, y'all. Y'all think we're going to score 60? Like, I don't think 7 players in double figures is absurd. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. I didn't say with 20 double figures. We don't got Embiid. We don't got Maxey. Somebody got to score. It ain't gonna be one person with like 65 points. I'm going with the over. I'm telling y'all now. I'm going over simply because they got to. Like, how can they not all score tonight?
They're the Sixers.
Hey, McRib, if he gets 12, that helps my case. So I'm going over. It's only double figures. 10 points is double figures, y'all. 10.
I'm gonna take the under, man. You ain't sucking me into that pot.
Nah, y'all acting like I'm saying 17. 10? We're gonna see. Jen, you said under, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, unfortunately, you're on the wrong side of that too. Jen brought it up earlier. She alluded to the fact that we do not have a point guard, and I tried to interrupt her and tell her, yes, we do have a PG. On this roster, when I look at the starting 5, the person that has to create for others will have to be Paul George. I think he has to create for others. Bro, your shot ain't been falling amazingly and at a high rate, even after you kind of quit your podcast, as I'm hearing. You might be going back. But distribute the ball. So 7.5 assists for Paul George tonight.
I'm gonna take the over.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take the
Oh,
over because
he's
the
taking
keys to the
over.
game, they were asking for some assists tonight. Move that basketball. So I'm gonna take the over.
Not feeling Paul George. I'm going under.
Under.
Anything Paul George related for me?
I just want to let y'all know that Jen has not taken an over in the last 3 shows. Just let y'all know. But I'm going to take the over. I think Paul George, like I said, I think he has to distribute the rock. So last but not least, one
That's
person.
not true, though. I took 2 overs last night. Q getting 22.5 points, which was wrong.
Oh, the game before that is when you took all under.
Yeah.
It was the game before that. It was the game before that. I apologize. She went back to the damn tape. God, dog, I can't lie either, Carl.
That's crazy though.
Hey, one person whose offense has not let me down at all this season. Like, I honestly don't have anything negative to say about him individually. Kelly Oubre. I think he's the most consistent scorer in this lineup. So the number for him is 21.5 tonight.
I'm going over for Kelly. That's my guy.
Against this team right here, I think he'd be
I'm
the one.
going.
I'm gonna
You
take the
go.
over.
I'm scared, y'all, because I think he might have to deal with Ant defensively. Could be taxing. I say slightly under. Not a bad game, but slightly under for Kelly Oubre. Just because I think his assignment will be Ant. I think. I'm not saying I know. I think it will be Ant. I wouldn't put Paul George on him. Paul George don't look like he can stay in front of nobody no more.
Somebody brought up in the comments a way back when the over-unders first started, so I wrote it down. Somebody asked about Kate Scott and if Kate Scott wasn't with us anymore, and I don't know where that came from, but
So last game he is with NBC. Kate Scott is with NBC. As y'all know, Kate Scott doesn't just do Sixers games. She works for NBC. You'll hear her on football games at times. He's transitioning from football because he sucks, him and Chris Collinsworth. And he's moving into basketball. Hey, what better game for you to sub in than the lowly Sixers game? He subbed in and did a great job last night.
I
Like I
thought
said,
so.
I loved it until he called Chris Collinsworth. When they put Chris Collinsworth on, I hated it because I hate his voice. But I thought he did really, really good. I don't hate this guy. I don't hate her, but I just like him and Allah's little banter back and forth. It was a lot easier to digest the game with them talking about it. It's just a
Yes,
little
because he talks about the game,
yes,
man. She
yes.
Yeah,
doesn't. She talks about the other
she's bad.
team.
And the fact they put her in Madden. She's making that game bad. On Madden, she's bad.
Man.
I play with the volume down anymore. Like I go
Jose,
right to the options
look,
and I turn the slider all the way down for the commentator.
one thing we are not going to do on EC6 is promote unemployment. Kate Scott, I'm so happy that you're on Madden. I'm so happy that you're on our sideline. Keep doing a good job.
Yeah, imagine that.
He said it makes me not want to play Madden.
Look, Carl said under on Kate.
I was
but
just going to
seriously,
highlight that.
the game was definitely, even though we lost, it was just easier to digest. I felt like I was watching a basketball broadcast. And like you said, he was talking basketball.
Yes, it was refreshing not to just hear stats. The only time she talks about basketball is when she was talking about stats for players on the other team. And I get it. We stink. Maybe there's not a lot to say about our team, but that guy sure did find plenty to say. So, well,
yeah, I actually enjoy hearing them together. Like I said, I just think him and Allah just worked off each other well. I think it worked well.
And it freshened Allah up a little bit because he gets a little stale saying the same shit every game.
Allah, one thing I know about Allah, he's a fanboy. Anybody that's more slightly famous than him or more famous than him, he fanboys out. He definitely does his homework. He definitely gives them their praise on air. He makes sure he knows everything about them. So, yeah, I mean, it makes for good conversation. One thing I'll say about Allah, he be prepared, man. He be prepared. I love that about him. I wish him and Kate were better at talking about the Sixers, but
Big
feel
Simmy
that.
got a crush on Kay. He says he don't bother.
Yeah, I don't hate her. Like I said, I don't hate her. I don't hate her, but I mean, I do see her flaws.
Lex says, oops, Kate doesn't want to stay with the Sixers. And I have to agree with that statement, even though I have no facts to back it up. I think she wants to get a national role,
Mhm.
right? She wants to be like a Doris Burke.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'd be better off there because, like, come on, you got to be you got to fake it till you make it. Act like you're a homer if you're gonna be calling Sixers games. Like, damn,
It don't even feel genuine when she
No.
says a term that says "and our Sixers." It just don't even feel like she means
No.
our. It doesn't even feel like it.
No. Kate, you're a bad actor, sis. We still like you, but you're a bad actor. Well, I guess it's
come
time
on.
to go bold, guys. What?
Ant
It's
talking about
that,
something. He know basketball. He don't need the commentators. I don't need them. It's just, I mean,
They're
it makes
there.
at the end of the day, we're watching it on TV. We're watching it to be entertained. I want to be entertained fully, not just by
Are
what I
you
see,
not?
but what I hear.
Come on, man. We're Philly fans. We got spoiled. We got
Hey, I don't
spoiled
like being on the
this
bottom,
town.
man. When the camera, when the comments, I feel like Carl peeking over the thing.
You're
Football got great
ridiculous.
commentators in the
Hey, man,
city.
like,
Baseball used to have, you know what I'm saying?
there we go.
Basketball did too until the veterans left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss
Albert.
you, Sue.
Hey, we got Hubie Brown's last game. We got
Yeah, we
Hubie
did.
Brown's last game.
Yeah, we
got
did.
Hubie Brown's last game.
All right,
we gotta
y'all.
go bold. Let's go bold. Let's go bold. Let's go bold.
Bold prediction.
My
Yabu's
bold-
playing today? Oh yeah, he's in
You
Star
know
lineup.
how my bold predictions always end up somehow opposite. So last time it was like 5 players and 20 points or more, and there was like 1 player with 20 points or more. So I'm gonna pick something that doesn't affect the game at all. And
Oh God, this is about to be bad, y'all.
no, it's not. A Dembona double.
I used him last time. I used him. He didn't play a minute. He didn't put him in 1 second.
He
I
probably
used him
won't
for
play
my bold.
tonight now that I just picked it.
I used him for my bold. He didn't get a second. You want to go, Jose? Or you want me to go?
I'm gonna go 55 rebounds.
Oh, damn, that's delusional.
Yeah, 55. No Rudy Gobert over there. 55 rebounds.
I'm gonna. You know what? You know how like you get that itch, like, damn, I was that close. Oh, I gotta play one more hand. I gotta go with him one more time. Just one more time. I believe he's gonna do it for me. Back-to-back amazing games for Andre Drummond. 20 and 20 night for Andre Drummond.
All
He's
right.
getting it tonight. He owed me. He owed me. He was short 2 rebounds last night. Tonight he gets it. 20-20 tonight for the big fella.
If he get 20-20, that's gonna be all the rebounds we're getting. That's what you're telling me.
No, we're gonna get more than 20 rebounds, man.
All right, look up top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget, tell a friend about the Eat Sleep 6 podcast. Hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You already know. If you ain't understand what I said in English, I'm gonna tell you in Spanish. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que diga un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Prophet said, "Let Eat Sleep 6 is called a game." Not while I be drinking. Sheesh. We still on the Basuda train.
Oh my goodness,
Basuda. Well, I'm drinking water down.
They had Chris Collinsworth. We had Bird come in on the bed, laying up. Had Carl come on the screen sweating.
Without his shirt on.
Yo, man,
Just
let's
waking
go
up from
enjoy
a
the game.
nap.
No, we had some laughs this year. Lord have mercy.
Yes, we did. All right.